The moment when I realized that trading is very powerful, I made £10. I was over the moon with it. If I can make £10, I can make £100. If you can make £100, you can make £1,000. If you can make £1,000, you can make £10,000. I was very overworked and underpaid. I'm very thankful to say that I can still go into schools and help the younger generation because I want to, but not because I have to.
Fundamentals are the most manipulative pieces of shit. All right, bro, before we get into anything, tell everyone watching where you're at right now and what's your normal week looking like.
Yeah, of course. So first thing, I'll start off by the day. First thing I do, I wake up, get a nice hot cup of coffee. Big coffee connoisseur right now, right? And I have my coffee. I'll check the channel, to see if there's any updates, any areas of interest to look at on the markets. If there is, beautiful. I'm ready, ready, set and go to take my trades. If not, I just wait patiently because I've understood, patience pays.
Yeah, 100%. Now, be honest. Imagine a year ago, I told you this. You would have laughed at it, right? Wouldn't you?
Oh God, 100%. If you told me this beforehand, Kish, you're not going to be working anymore. You can go into schools to teach if you want to, rather than you have to. I would have laughed. I would have thought, no way that is possible. But it's crazy, what can happen in the space of a year, 2 years. Things can just drastically change when you put your mind to it.
And take us all the way back. What did your life look like before any of this?
Oh gosh, before I was very overworked and underpaid. Being a primary school teacher beforehand, I understood, every time I would go to work and I would be swamped with marking, with planning. Teaching is not like what it used to be. Before when I started, over 10 years ago, it was a beautiful job. But over the years, it became very, very overworked, all with these cuts going on and whatnot. So I had to find another alternative, another solution. And that's what led me into trading. And I'm so thankful for it because trading now has become my main forte. I'm very thankful to say that I can still go into schools and help the younger generation because I want to, but not because I have to. Because I do have a passion to help the younger generation, but equally at the same time, we all have bills to pay.
So let me just go back to what you just said. Tell us honestly, was the money tight? And what was the moment you went, right, something's got to change now?
Lord, oh my days, the money was very tight. Like I've just mentioned before, I was very overworked and underpaid. I'd have more month at the end of my money rather than more money at the end of my month. And I thought, I can't continue like this. Something has to change, And then I understood the moment when I realized that trading is very powerful, you ready for this? I made £10. I was buzzing. I was over the moon with it. But the reason why I was over the moon with it was not the fact that I made £10. It was the fact that in the account size I had at the time, I made 2% gain. And I understood that, okay, wow, if I can make 2% in one day, I'm not making any more than that elsewhere. So if I can do that in one day, what could a week look like? What could a month look like? What could a year look like? That then gave me the vision for a bigger picture to understand that, wow, this is a vehicle that really could change my life if I stay consistent with it.
I want to go back to the day when you made that first £10, yeah?
Yeah.
The first day you made money, the first green day, what happened?
I remember I was sat on my desk, I was sat on my chair and I see the £10 come through. I click close trade and I'll tell you, bro, I just ran outside and I was jumping for joy. People will think, yeah, but Kish, it's only £10. But what I understood from that, I looked at the bigger picture. If I can make £10, then I can make £100. If you can make £100, you can make £1,000. If you can make £1,000, you can make £10,000. The only difference is the amount of capital that you have in your trading account.
Absolutely, absolutely. And does it feel different now? Like you actually know what you're doing as compared to back at the start?
Oh, of course, yeah. Now I'm approaching it much more from like a professional standpoint. Again, through the education, I've understood, if you want to be very consistent in trading, you need to think like a professional trader and treat it like a business, not like a hobby.
And what pairs are you trading? Are they the same ones or are you all over the place?
Currently right now, it is just gold. I absolutely love trading gold.
Amazing. It's good to stick to one rather than be all over the place.
Definitely. It's too confusing.
Yeah.
There's too much noise, too many opinions.
Yes.
What I've just found over the years, what's helped me the most on my journey, is just sticking to one pair and stay consistent with that.
Yeah, a lot of people, they don't realize that when you're jumping too many ships, you're all over the place and you do the mistakes which you can avoid. So it's good that you've got a plan in place because plan is what is you're following.
Yeah, because if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail.
What time are you on now? And when do you actually call it a day?
So ideally, I look for the session opens, whether it be London Open or New York Open, because what I found through the education is understanding that that is where the most volatility in the markets will be. But of course, if a setup does not present itself, I will wait patiently until I see a setup present itself.
Patience is the key, man.
100%. Patience pays.
Patience pays, absolutely. Now let's talk about the weekends. Do you switch off, or are you still staring at charts, maybe looking at crypto?
Good question. Do you know what? I have to be honest, it's a bit of both. You know, there are some times where I do feel like I just need to switch off, you know, because I didn't leave one job to go to another job. You know, I came into trading for the freedom of time, right? So that is something that is very important. However, I do actually spend some weekends doing like end of week reviews where I just review all of the trades that I've taken. You know, what trades were winning trades, any lessons that I had to learn. And any lessons that I had to learn, again, through the community I've learned, review that, understand what went well, and even better if. Because then that will help me further on my journey to success.
Crazy how education can change many things, right?
Oh, of course, you know, I'm a big advocate of education. You know, coming from that school teaching background, my biggest forte is education. So I know high quality education when I see it. And being a part of this community is definitely high quality education.
Now, what was the one thing that changed everything? What took you from losing to winning?
Do you know what? It was discipline and mastering my own emotions. Right. It was understanding, you know, when enough is enough. You know, there's always going to be another trade. But if we've had a very good day, for example, if I've made 2% in a day, 3% in a day, do I need to continue trading? You know, that's something that I've really understood on my journey so far.
Yeah, I've said it numerous times as well that everyone's got to have a profit limit and a loss limit. Once you've hit your profit target, you need to walk away. Even I walk away. I've been doing it for nearly a decade now, and even lost. Like when you lose, you've got to at one point understand and decide. Okay, this is enough.
Yeah.
If you don't decide, you're just gonna give it all.
That is so valuable, and that's exactly what was missing before.
All right, go on. Tell everyone, what do you mean by that and what was missing?
So what I found that was missing is that I wasn't being prepared whilst taking any of the trades. I understood that it's very important to have a predefined risk, understand, you know, what I'm willing to risk per trade, and understand when to call it a day. Because I understood that, you know, the more I kept on trading, I would find that I would be up. But then the more I kept on trading, I would then end up losing more. And then I would give all the profits that I made back to the markets. You know, so I've understood from the education, it's very important, you know, once you've up a couple of percent and you're happy, walk away. Because one thing I've learned is a dripping tap will always fill the bucket.
Okay, now tell me honestly and tell everyone, all the people who are watching, was there a point you nearly gave up? And if you did, and if you was at that point, what was going on?
Oh my God, you know what? There was too many times where I think I experienced that. There was multiple times where I felt like maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I need to go back to my 9 to 5. Maybe I'm not cut out to do trading. But one thing I understood was that a picture of that man who's edging forward in a tunnel to get to the gold, you know, and how close he was to get to that gold, and then he turns back. I always just kept in my mind, understand, you know, maybe I'm just that little bit more closer. Maybe rather than trying this angle, I go from another angle now. And if that angle doesn't work, I find another solution. And if that doesn't work, I find another solution. And I just kept on being consistent with that. And through that consistency, and like I mentioned earlier with the discipline, as well as managing my emotions, that's what then helped me to get to where I am now.
Amazing, man. That's crazy. And one more thing now, alongside everything that we are talking about right now, how do you handle a bad day in your head? And what do you used to do personally when you was going through it in the past?
Oh gosh, so before, when I had a bad day, that that bad day could turn into a disastrous day because I just wouldn't know when to stop. I wouldn't have that limit when to stop. But again, through over the years and experience, what I've understood is, you know, have a daily max loss limit. And as soon as that daily limit hits, I close my laptop and I walk away. I either go to the gym, you know, do one of my other favorite hobbies. I keep myself busy. I take my mind away from it. And then I come back the next day and it's a fresh start.
Amazing. And when you used to look at other people making more, did it make you feel that you were behind?
Oh, most definitely. You know, on social media, how many things on social media do we see of the Lamborghinis, you know, the flashy watches, all the jewelry, everything just being plastered on social media. But what they don't show is the journey to get there. What they don't show is those losing days. What they don't show is the transparency. But what I value so much in this community is the authenticity, is the transparency, and the consistency. You know, for me, that is what led me to join and being part of this community, because those are the three things that I look for, is the trust, the credibility, and the consistency.
And you've watched many people come in and do really well and others just give up. What's the difference? What do the ones who make it do that the others don't?
Consistency. That's the only thing I can say. It's just consistency. How consistent are people willing to be? But more importantly, the reasoning to make this work has to be more than money. You know, and people look at me and they'll think, yeah, but in trading, people go into trading to make money. Yeah, but then people go to work to make money. But then what still keeps them to stay in that job? Because if they don't go to that job, they don't get paid. If they don't get paid, they can't then look after their families. I say that to say this, there has to be a bigger reason why someone goes to stay consistent with trading.
Yeah.
You know, you need to have a why. What is your reason why? You know, for me, my reason why was very personal to me. You know, so the days when I felt like it wasn't working out, I understood that this isn't a choice for me. I have to make this work. I will find a way to make this work. I don't know how, but I will find a way. You know, and of course, you know, 8 years later, here we are now, sort of thing.
Yeah. And what are the things that you can do now that you couldn't before?
Oh gosh, you know what? It's the freedom of time. You know, don't get me wrong. Trading is one of those industries, yeah, where money is a big talking point. But for me, what I've just valued the most is having my Tuesdays like a Friday, having my Wednesdays like a Saturday. You know, if I wanted to book a flight to go somewhere and travel for a couple of days, you know, to have the ability and luxury to do that, it's a blessing. You know, if I'm needed somewhere, you know, as an emergency to go and do something, I don't need to now ask my boss for some time off. I don't need to put in a form to request an absence leave.
Yeah.
You know, I can just go and do that straight away. And that for me is more priceless than making money, is having that freedom of time.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people ask me, what is the most valuable thing you've achieved by doing what I'm doing? And money is fine. It's very important. Money is, I would say, one of the most important things. But freedom is priceless. Now, has anyone close to you noticed how big of a difference this makes? Maybe your family, maybe your cousins, maybe your sister, maybe, I don't know, whoever.
Yeah, 100%. They've noticed a big difference. They've noticed that I'm much more happier, much more fulfilled. And they've seen a big difference in the sense of, you know, I'm just much more free-flowing. You know, before, you know, I'm only 31 right now. And, you know, I'm still young. But a lot of my family members, when they saw I was working too hard, they'd be seeing a few, you know, grey hairs coming through. They'd be thinking, Kish, what's going on? Yeah. You know, but obviously because the tables have turned and, you know, we have a bit more freedom of time and the luxuries of things like that, you know, they're seeing that, you know, I'm much more relaxed. And I'm much more happier in doing what I'm doing now. Wow. You know, because we only have one life, right? It's very important to be fulfilled in that journey.
You only live once.
That's
only live
it.
once. Now, was there a moment in that properly hit you and you felt like, wow, this is real now?
Gosh, yeah. I think the moment when it became real to me was when I actually handed my notice into my job. When I actually, even before handing it in, whilst I was writing my notice, I think I wrote it about 4 or 5 times. Because I just thought, wow, this is surreal, you know? I led the typical route, you know? I went to school, college, university, graduated, did all those things. You know, my father, he said to me, he was like, Kish, you're either going to become a doctor, a teacher, or a mistake. He's going to be one of the three. He said it's going to be one of those three. And I understood, you know, I listened and I followed that traditional route. But again, you know, I understood there's more to life, you know, than just working. So when I wrote that notice and I handed it in, I thought, okay, wow, like, yes, it's beautiful now that I'm going to be a boss of my own time, but it's very important that I need to manage that time effectively, you know?
Now, what's your advice to someone watching this, exactly where you were, burned, unsure, thinking that this is a scam? What would you say to them?
Oh, gosh, great question. I would say be skeptical. Now, hear me out. The reason I say be skeptical is because there are a lot of people out there, you know, who don't care about the people and they're just out there to take money. But what I found, again, is a blessing in disguise being a part of this community. This community is all about providing people with the correct education. And again, as someone who's an advocate of education, the minute I saw that, straight away I felt like, wow, this is somewhere I know I'm going to be here for a very, very long time.
I'm glad to hear that. If you could go back to day one, what's the one thing you'd say to yourself to keep going?
Ooh, the one thing that I could say myself to keep on going is just remember your reason why. You know, why have you started this? Don't start, yes, it's kind of cliche what I'm about to say, you know, don't just start to make money. No, we're all here to make money, of course we are. But you need something to keep you consistent on those days when you do have a bad day. Because in trading, you know, not every day is a winning day.
Absolutely.
People need to understand that. So the minute someone can understand that, they're not going to be emotionally attached to the outcome. So by not being emotionally attached to the outcome, that will actually take you so much more further. And honestly, when I reflect back, I think that could have probably compressed the time frame a lot more in my personal journey if I was never always emotionally attached to the outcome. But again, through being a part of such a beautiful community, that helped me understand that very quickly.
Yeah.
And the minute I understood that, not to be emotionally attached to the outcome, that is then when the table started to turn in my favor and when I started to see the results that I actually desired.
Yeah, it's crazy how people start chasing outcomes and forget about everything else. It's the process, man. You have to have fun. You have to enjoy the process. That's the most important part. Outcome will come. Because I still remember when I first started trading and I was losing non-stop for 2.5 years. And I will proudly say it because it's the journey. You have to go through the journey. You can't ignore or leave that part alone. You can't skip it.
Yeah,
You can never skip it. You have to live through that to get to where you want to get to.
Yeah, and the thing is that I read a ton of books and listen to a load of audios. Funnily enough, now that you said that, I was listening to an audio last week, and there was a quote in that audio, and it said that the man will go so much further when they enjoy the journey much more than the destination.
Facts. I've heard that.
So it's very important to enjoy and embrace the journey,
Yeah.
and that will get you to your destination and even further beyond your destination.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, something that's really beautiful and very important to understand, you know. Enjoy the journey so much more. And even till this day right now, yes, I have multiple goals, multiple destinations that I want to go to, but I'm more fixated on the journey in itself because that in itself will help you grow so much more as a person. And that's why I love trading, you know. Trading has helped me just grow so much more as a person in all areas of my life because how you do anything is how you do everything.
Yep.
You know, so through trading, it's helped me, you know, to manage my emotions better in other areas of my life. In any adversity now that I face, I understand, okay, you know, this too shall pass.
Trading does make a human become very powerful and very strong as a human itself because now sometimes I go through some hard times still, like not in trading, maybe in life, but because I've already been through so much in that one particular journey, nothing seems difficult. Nothing seems difficult. It's just everything is just like a laugh now.
Yeah, that's
It is actually crazy. Like just recently I had something that I was dealing with and I was just not stressed at all because I've been through so much stress already. You just build up to that level where it's easy. But man, I have to say, I'm super happy for you.
No, thank you.
And there's so much more to come. And we're going to smash it.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. Because another thing, even to add on that as well, it's like one thing that's helped me again through the journey of trading is that you wouldn't let a bad trade define your whole day.
I'll never.
You won't let a bad day define your whole week.
No.
You won't let a bad week define your whole month.
Yep.
The same way in life, you know, you won't let a bad 5 minutes define your whole day.
Yeah.
It's crazy how everything just interlinks,
Oh, yeah.
isn't it? Right? So, but again, I wouldn't have learned that if it wasn't for trading.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm such a big advocate of it because how you do anything is how you do
Yeah,
everything.
everything,
You can
absolutely.
apply everything that you learn in this community to all areas of your life.
Yeah.
And that's the beautiful thing about it.
We get to learn in here. When you fall, you get up and you walk again. When you
That's
fall, you
it.
get up, you run. When you fall, you get up, you sprint.
Everything is interlinked. If you look at the spelling of learn, right?
Yeah.
If you look at the last 4 letters, what does it spell?
Earn.
Learn.
There you go.
Yeah, we had to learn at the same time.
Yeah.